Hello viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. Actually, I think I'll change it tonight right off the bat. Simply because there's a quest on the Central Plaza, as I was saying, at night, right over here.
Hello.
Wedding ring. I think I picked that up last video. Did I? Yup. I think I did. Yup, I did. There goes Kenny Rowan. Yeah. That's the route he takes. But and welcome to the residential district, where we'll be spending the majority of this video. I'm leaving at nighttime just to grab this quest up here because there are no named NPCs in like the northern half of the residential district, so it's a bit out of the way. There's a material quest. Like in case you care. Actually, you probably should care, because what you want to do is just run around and grab these quests.
Well,
Here's another quest. It's Collection Quest 4. They're not labeled in the order you get them, by the way. So they're not labeled in any particular order. In here you can find someone who wants rainbow zirconias. And yeah, I don't have these items. Who is that Francois they were talking about? Let's see. We can go in there, or go over here. Over here you can meet Dionysus, who I will trade with because he has a quest. Naturally. And he has rainbow zirconias, but they are expensive. Look at that. The only other thing I have is the rainbow zirconia. That's the only thing I can trade for it, so I'm not going to trade. But over here on the other side of the street is another quest giver. It's a little Nopon. That guy is a Nopon. You can't really see him, but I'll show him to you. These are another race, another intelligent race. And they're not pets or anything. It's just really cool how they threw in this other race of people. See? Back here is a red item orb, but not the wedding ring. Don't worry. Not that one. Not the one for that Nopon wanted. Yeah, and as you notice, every time I level up, I gain an affinity coin. We can't use those yet, but they are very useful once you are able to use them. If we come back here, we can meet another NPC, Jackson. Nira, who has a quest. He's another Nopon. He has a lot of different things, but I don't really need those. If we go over here, you can find Lucas and Moritz. And yes, you jump by pressing B. You can jump in this game. And yeah, you have to jump over those crates to get to this red item orb, which is the blue glass bead for Search Quest 2. This is a bridge that goes back out to the outskirts. There's the stairs to Outlook Park for reference. Over here you can find Nareen, who gives us an affinity link. Apparently, she doesn't like... She tells Shulk... She refers to Shulk in the third person, and... She and Paula are rivals. Up here, the person with the quest is Susanna. Oh wow, I'm only 5 minutes in. I've already finished up... Well, I'm nearly finished with the daytime stuff here. Everyone else here is at the Tranquil Square, the landmark of the area, which I avoided somehow. There's Kenny Rowan again. Some residents, I think. Me watch him every day? That's creepy. Okay. Let's talk to Betty, but at 10 o'clock. There's a reason I'm changing the time here.
Hi there. Hi there.
I'm Kenny Rowan's biggest fan. Yeah. Betty. Ugh. And yeah, we get big fan link between Betty and Kenny Rowan. And over here you can find Francois. She's hard to see behind the bush. Yeah, she loves flowers, basically. And she gave us an affinity link as well, with her daughter, Noreen. It's an orange affinity link. Yay. Another one. I mean, since I'm just picking up affinity links, it's better that I have that link than have nothing. I don't think I'm missing anyone yet. No, I don't think I missed... That's everyone, I think, in the daytime here. So let's change the time. Oh god, you can't... Those numbers are really hard to see. Well, here's what it is. And this is back residential district at night. Over here you can find Minnie.
What do you want?
Zukazu, who apparently... Ooh, you missed that dialogue. It said Marcia hates Zukazu. She only liked Jiroke. She's stupid. That's a bit harsh, Zukazu, but okay then. Yeah, Zukazu is a new affinity link. Gave us a new affinity link. He cares for his brother. There's this link with Marcia. Hostility. Now we keep walking along this. Here we find Jolele. I so worried about my... Typo. By grandson Nira that I cannot sleep. I wish he can make friends. I wonder what I can do. And yes, that gave us an affinity link. If you see a star appear in where the text normally appears, then it gave us an affinity link. Which is sad grandson between an orange affinity link between Jolele and Nira. Oh, back here, you can find both Peppino, who is also pretty dissatisfied, and a Colony 9 resident. I think we grabbed that item. Yep, there's this banner. That's 50 experience, by the way. More affinity. But let's go over here and talk to this person to Jiroke, who's punching a tree. Apparently, he hates Zukazu. He's Zukazu's little brother, basically. And he wants to punch Zukazu to death. Yes, that's a red affinity link, Bitter Brothers, with Zukazu. And I think that's it for the residential district. Wow, this video has been short. You know what? Since this video has been so short, like, we're at 10 minutes now. I think I'll give you guys a preview of what this next district is like. Because there's a cutscene coming up. We discover the fortress entrance. And now they talk about landmarks and locations. Discovering all of them will fill in the map, but we have not done that yet. There are 2 locations and 1 landmark left to discover. The 2 locations, none of which can be discovered before this next cutscene. So, here's your preview of what the military district is like. That's the military district. The music will change soon to a theme of a character that we have not met yet, and we don't meet in this cutscene, which is strange, but okay.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Sorry about the swearing.
The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
I don't think that was very fitting for that area, but even though this is only 13 minutes, I think this will have to be a video. Next time we'll explore the military district and accept that quest over there. But, see you then. And meet more NPCs, of course.